Hey, thank you for seeing us at noon today. I have Rick Littrell, board member at KREIA. I'm Rob Bergeron. I'm a realtor with Housing Associates, also on the board. Today's is going to be a little different. You get to learn about all the membership benefits we have at KREIA. You guys are going to find out it's a lot more than you probably have any idea about. So I'm going to turn it over to Rick. Rick, go ahead and we'll get started.
All right, pass it over and play. All right, thank you everybody for putting up with this stumble, but I'm looking forward to sharing with you the advantages of being a member of KREIA, Kentuckiana Real Estate Investors Association. We're going to go through the event schedule. We're going to tour the website, and then we're going to review the benefits that you're able to get. We are a nonprofit organization started in the late 70s. All volunteers. We're one, I believe, of only 3 nonprofit KREIA chapters in the States. We have a board of directors of 12 people, 2-year terms, parliamentary, and then we have committees that handle the operations. Here's our leadership on Chris McCarty, a hardened veteran of real estate investing and longtime member of KREIA. John Jones, same. He's vice president, heir apparent to Chris when he gets tired. And then Eric, Mike, Michelle, with long hair, I may add. She's cut it, looks great. Eric George, and he's past president, and then Wally, his treasurer. These are the rest of the board members. Rue McFarland, you see in the upper left. He was one of the founders of KREIA in the 70s. He's been with us a long time, a lot of institutional experience, and the rest of them. Here's the list and the responsibilities of everybody that's on the board. All of the names in red are past presidents or present presidents. So we have a lot of experience on the board, both in real estate and how to help and grow our membership and help our memberships grow. We have a code of ethics, and this is real important. We want to monitor with our members and what they tell each other. Honesty is really important. Do not make false representations. You accept responsibility when you're telling people what's going to do, and remain fair in all transactions. And this is important, as important for everybody, realtors, wholesalers, investors. Just work fair with people, be honest. Somebody tells you something that they don't want revealed, you need to keep that private, because there will be people that will help you with stuff or tell you stuff that they don't want the general population to know. Keep your integrity in all dealings. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It is trying to get the right mentality and work ethics when you work with people. And education's a big one. Education and networking is a big one as far as the value that KREIA can be to you. Now here's the events that we have on a regular basis, notwithstanding the shelter at home that's going on right now. So until further notice, all of these are canceled at this point. We're looking at ways to do them. We made the monthly meeting. We're looking at this month to having it using the Zoom platform, or maybe another platform, but we're looking at video conferencing. The game night's been canceled. The Indiana subgroup's canceled. The main meeting, we're hoping to do that 4th Thursday of April, and then the L.O.T.S event is canceled. So until we can safely get us together and at these events, they will be canceled till further notice. Now, the monthly meetings, we get on average 200 or so people to show up. Members attend at $20, guests $30, so you get a $10 discount. If you're a member, doors open at 5. From 5 to 7, you have networking as well as an early meeting that is given by one of our sponsors. Member orientation, which is what I'm giving now. So that'll be a shortened view. It's only 30 minutes for people that join us. Dinner and announcements. With dinner is served, pretty yummy stuff. And then the main meeting, who we have our speakers, whether it's panelists or outside speakers on a specific topic. We also have prepaid. It's real important. If you're coming to these meetings, go online and register in prepay. It's a shorter way to get into the meetings. We have special lines set up at registration. One is for pre-registers, another one's for if you got to pay credit card, check, or cash, or gold bars, I guess. Or then there's the membership help desk. If you have an issue with your membership or you want to join, we'll pass you over to that. And so get your information. You pre-register. There are door prizes given for people to pre-register. This last meeting, we had a leather notebook that was given away, branded K.R.E.I.A, as well as some other items that are provided by some of our sponsors. There's a 50-50 raffle drawing, $5 each ticket, 20 for 5. Cash prize, 50%. The rest goes to benefit the Home of the Innocents. We're a longtime supporter of the Home of the Innocents. They're doing a lot of good stuff there, and I'm sure you would agree it's money well spent helping the kids. Meeting rules. We also have a property pitch that can only be given by members. And you should wear your name tags you get when you come in the door. It identifies you a member or guest, says you've already paid, and helps you when greeting people. I don't know about you all, but I've met so many people, and my memory has not gotten better as I've gotten older. So a quick glance at the name, got it, we can have a conversation. Now, important, during the meeting, set your cell phone to silent. If you got to have a discussion, walk outside the area. No flyers on the dinner table without permission, and only speakers and platinum sponsors can put stuff up. Now, we got a new directory that was passed out last meeting. We'll have a table set up to pass out to new members. If you haven't gotten one already, once we have the new member, we can get together again. We'll have those at the desk to give out. There's a monthly newsletter that you'll usually get the week before the monthly meeting. And it will, you get discounts admissions if all the events and the Saturday workshops. L.O.T.S program, learning on the site. I'll more talk about that later, with a free lunch. And then there's National REIA group rebates from our national sponsors, and I'll go through those quickly near the end. Networking is huge. I believe that's one of the biggest advantages, both novice and experts. We can talk to, you can find like-minded investors. If you're interested in multifamilies, we got specialists that have been doing that a long time that will share their information with you. Single family, apartments, we've got all kinds and all backgrounds in the group. We are now north of 700 members strong. Been a great growth period last 2 or 3 years. And we got a Facebook group for members only. And there's another group on Facebook that's for anybody that can participate, but the good stuff's in the members only Facebook group. We have multiple social media accounts that you can find. Rob's been putting his up on the YouTube account, the videos of the interviews he's been doing. We got Twitter and Instagram, and you'll see the URLs for all of those. Then we encourage you, when you're at a KREIA event, take pictures, make comments, post them on social media using hashtag KREIA, K.R.E.I.A, and let people know what you're doing and why it's of value to you. There's the L.O.T.S program, and it's learned on the site. It's the noon at Tuesday after the monthly meeting, education and lunch, and you'll be walked through a house. There'll be pictures, the list of rehab tips, cost of repairs, before and after pictures. So this is real life and happening in real time, and there's really good lunches given out for the first 60 people. If you show up after that, sorry about your luck. There's some happy attendees at the board, and you got some heavyweights in these pictures. You can see the box lunches and discussions. They're talking real estate. How much fun is that? Contact only members can volunteer their projects. Notice must have running water, toilet, and heat, and it can be at any stage of it and of the rehab. You can get a business card membership, get your ad printed in every issue of the KREIA newsletter, represent KREIA's early meeting, so you can do a presentation in one of the early meeting shows, vendor pitches at the KREIA meetings, and it's a golden opportunity. If you want to get your business in front of people interested in real estate, this is the place you should be. Now, what's interesting about that, if you buy a business card membership, it's $199 a year. Regular individual membership is $125 a year. So the business card membership's $74 more. Now, if you join, you get $10 off in every meeting and 50% off on Saturday workshops and social events. So if you go to one workshop and 3 monthly meetings, you got your money back. If you go to one workshop and 4 monthly meetings, you're almost making money. So it's a easy way to get your information for your business out in front of people who think, breathe, and work real estate investing. Now, we're going to give you a quick tour of the KREIA website. There's been a lot of work done on it recently. Thank you, Lauren Willoughby and Nina Musgrave. They're the rock stars that have been working on the website for us. And there's a lot of good information up there, including, if you remember, your information. So if we go to the KREIA website now there it is, and it gets updated. And you go up here, you see sign in if you're a member, and you can go to certain areas in the website that's only for members. And I'm going to show you those parts right now because this is a membership presentation. Now, what's changed is, let's see here. It's acting weird on me. Okay, let's see if we can get this going. Huh. All right. Well, we may not be able to do this. Let me see what else is going on. Okay, it's showing it on the other side. Now you can see I'm going through some of the forms because let's see if I don't need to. Okay. So you got the join and they have member benefits, and you'll see there's information here from National that you get, those booklets that detail all the benefits you get from them. And then here's the National REIA sponsors and with information on what they will offer you. Now, all right, let's go to members only area. Meeting archives. These are where there's documents and videos put up. Here's a special area for the videos that people, and there are previous meetings, there are presentations, previous presentations that you'll be able to see. And you'll see more of those. We also post them on YouTube. And then membership directory. That you can get the info. Now, I gotta impress upon you that we have an area here that you can put in your interest and all your information that you want people to know about you. And people can search that database, and that database has been put in a printed version as well as the online version. Now, there's a blog that people will be blogging in, and it's posted. It's organized latest, newest to oldest. So you see some of the videos that Rob's interviews have been having, Lauren's interviews. So here's a presentation put up about COVID resources. So you'll be able to search on that. And I guess the member directory, if you go here, you can search for certain types, and there's all the people. And some of them where they're located and where they're, what their disciplines are in there. So use that and be sure to update your information in the system. And we got membership spotlights. People volunteer and want to tell you why they joined KREIA and what they're getting out of it. Good information. We'll be putting those up probably monthly. Right now is the plan. And then here, I'll show you something on my account. One other thing. Now here's the area that you should go and enter about yourself. And you see, allow people to find you if you don't want to be found. Show your information, what you do. Click on the right. So if somebody is looking for a wholesaler, they'll search on wholesalers and the list will come up. So I see this as, these are not filled out as much as people should be doing. So you really need to get that. And I got a picture that's probably 10 years old. So my hair has turned a lot lighter since then. So if we go back to the presentation, and that's the website. And once again, I have to thank Nina and Lauren for the hard work they've been putting in on that. Now we do the sponsors. These are the national sponsors. Here's how you sign up here on Home Depot. Use this code and you get lots of good discounts and then rebate, Rent Perfect, credit background screening, insurance. Now these are national. We also have local ones, and I'll go through those when we get to that area of the presentation. Equity trust, self-directed regular IRAs and Roth IRAs. I'm a member. Several of our members are involved. I have 2 houses in my account. I kind of like the idea of rent going in there, non-taxable, growth of value of the properties, non-taxable. So, and then if you get a gold membership, You get wealth building workshops and other bonus features for the first year. Got Junk, I'm sure you've heard of them, 10% discount. Property, American Rental Property Owners and Landlords Association, free membership. Once again, product and service discounts. So by getting access to our sponsors, you're putting money in your pocket. Avis, and they got a difference since the merger between Avis and Budget. You got different codes there for discounts. Build a Sign, banners, yard signs. And then this, I already had that one. Build Zoom Contractor Finder. This is interesting because you find contractors in your area, help you have. So you want to get 3 quotes, which, oh, by the way, you have this, a lot of the local contractors in KREIA that's in the directory. Call Fire, they're basically voice and text message broadcasts, and they say reduce pricing. And then Clearview Technology, bed bug traps. Those of you that have houses with bed bugs, this one's a big one for getting rid of those little buggers. Constant Contact for email marketing. Partnership for shipping. And Hammers In. They really integrate your Home Depot account to your QuickBooks account, and they have a special website for KREIA members. REIA members national. Auction services. We also got local ones. Here's one that's Local Market Monitor. So you can get like what the local market status is and forecast the prices, rents, and investment risks. And then this odor exit and eliminates odors. If you ever got a house that you're flipping or you want to get ready for renters and it smells like cat or dog pee, there's the solution where you can get rid of it. Office Depot, Office Max, a whole list of discounts. I use them a lot for copies and discount off toner. Toner is more valuable than gold. So anything I can save money on that stuff when I have to buy it for my HS at home, I do it. And then Podio, work management solution to help you manage your projects. And then Repros, software investing tool for real estate. And there's you get discount pricing on all the packages. Now these are local vendors. Okay, sponsors our chapter, and I've got them organized. And some of these companies do multiple things, but I tried to focus on what their main business is. So hard money lenders, you got 3 ones locally that are great. Banks and credit unions, you're looking to repackage your mortgages or your loans on your houses. There's some people that are investor friendly. Professional services, lawyers, title groups. These are the players. Like I know Borders and Law, I got direct knowledge of both them. Their business is real estate investors and supporting us. Accounting services, they get it about real estate investing, which does have some interesting twists. Financial services, both for financial repair and wealth management. Wholesalers and real estate investors. And I would almost say I could put just about every company that's in these various categories also in this category, because that's the beauty of working with them. They understand investing because they do it themselves. Realtors, all these realtors are also investors. So they got good knowledge of what you're looking for. Property management companies, rental and tenant services. These help you find renters. B&B location services, Skip Trace. Great organization, Renee. Dumpsters, cleanouts, auctions, list of contractors. They say you got a job at your stuff, and I've seen people post in Facebook back, who knows of good contractors? You go to the website, search on contractors, get this list, and then some, and pick 3. And that way you can get competitive pricing on your projects. And this has got home, windows, foundations. So these are some of the main players. Material suppliers. Once again, almost all of these that I know of, that I've had contact with, are also investors. So they get it. Insurance. To insure your properties, both for rental insurance and for during the flips, so you got access to resources there. Pest and mold control, and then miscellaneous service, because I wasn't sure where to put them, but Obedient Camera. Bruce is the one who takes pictures at our presentations, and professional, you can tell the difference between professional photographer pictures and iPhone or Droid pictures by rookies. Security systems, evaluation, and then Printworks, who prints our mail order thing. So with that said, now, does anybody have any questions about some of this? You got anybody out there asking questions, Rob?
I'm not seeing anything in the chat.
Well, then they got all the information they need.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of questions myself. So tell me more about the Home Depot and some of these national accounts. How are they benefiting our small businesses?
A lot of Home Depot they give you, if you register under Pro, they will give you a 20% discount on paint, and and you get the 2% rebate on top of that. So that's really good as far as what you can get with them. And by the way, Home Depot also gives 10% discount to veterans, which is a huge advantage of. They also have discounts on certain other supplies, and you go there and you'll find out once you register as a Pro member, you'll get extra benefits.
Rick, a couple people think your background's real.
It is in my mind, and today's a vacation day, kinda. I gotta go pick up materials from Home Depot.
Have you spoke about the free website that comes with your membership?
I have not, and that's a good one. You do get a free membership site from the Pros organization, and you can also promote your products, that your houses on that site as well, and through emails are sent, I believe, once a week, at promoting some of the houses that people have posted up there. So you can be on the internet without serious design efforts and start promoting your business and the houses you're either renting or flipping or what you're looking for. Good question.
How do you prove, do you have to prove that you're a KREIA member when you go to Home Depot or whatnot?
You use the code N.R.E.I.A. when you register, and the link was in the presentation, and it's also in the book that I showed you of benefits on the website. You download that book, and it goes into excruciating detail, which I couldn't put it all in the presentations, on how to get access. So you go online and register. By the way, typically the locals maybe aren't as tuned in on what's needed. So I recommend you download that book, find out what discounts you get, register as a pros, and start collecting your money.
John Hines is saying the estimator app for time to do certain repairs. Have you heard about this? Is that part of our KREIA membership?
I have it. It was on the website under resources, and there's several of those calculators on. I have not specifically used that one, but there's several of those kind of workshop tools out there that you can use. Not to mention some of our members like Mike Butler, Frank Miller, they give you worksheets or to help estimate what work you got to do on a house and come up with a price.
Okay, Rick, last question for you. Outside of all these resources that you've said, what has been the number one benefit for you joining KREIA?
Networking.
Networking.
The value of the people in that room that are open to sharing their information. I have a problem with this, or could you come look at a house with me? I've done that with a couple members. I've bought 4 houses from wholesalers that I met specifically through KREIA. So I got a problem, I can post it, I can call up somebody. Has anybody run into this before? And you'll see people post, especially you can check out and you can search inside the Facebook group.
It's huge advice. Good gold nugget here. Explain that a little bit more, Rick.
About
using the search function in the KREIA group. I use it
literally search
every
function.
day.
There's in the upper left corner, you can search on a topic, roofing, insulation, electricians, and it'll give you all the discussions that use that term. And then there's people asking for recommendations all the time. So if you're looking for a tradesman or somebody to help you with a flip or prep a house, you can go on the KREIA site, do a search, log into your account, do a search on members for that specific discipline, and you can go into closed member, top left corner, under search, key in electricians, and it'll show you who recommended what to who.
And once you get to know people, you'll know whose advice you really want to take too. Usually it's all good advice and people are coming from a good place, but there's some people I'm like, oh man, if Frank Miller's saying it, I'm going to listen and use that person because Frank Miller.
Well, there's a lot of truth to that. The more experienced ones. Now I have found sometimes they keep the good vendors close to the vest because they'll lose access to them. I understand that. It's like asking somebody likes you. How do you get your leads, Rob? That's another touchy question.
No, I go to Chipotle and just hang out with people. That's literally my business.
And buy drinks. Yeah. Let's not forget that.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I like getting drinks. And then one other thing I just mentioned, everybody, is that when you come to KREIA and you walk in, look for the people with the lanyards. That's board members. Say what you're interested in. It takes us no time and effort to go and introduce you to someone who's burring at a high level so that way you can talk to them. Or if you're looking to flip or you have this particular question, we know everybody, so we can connect you, and it's just a good way to get connected there. I know sometimes walking in those situations can be a little tough. We're here to help. We think KREIA offers a lot of value, and that's why we give up a lot of our time.
Well, we also now have instituted a new program called the KREIA Ambassadors, and we have volunteers, 3 or 4 of them every meeting, walking around, introducing themselves and looking for the lost souls or somebody that doesn't know, has never been there before, wants to meet somebody. So we're searching for people that we can help. Mm-hmm. And that's a new program we've started this year. And I've gotten good feedback about it.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Rick. We appreciate you putting all that together. We all learned a lot, way more resources out there and ways to connect and search and whatnot. On Friday, we're talking about syndicating with Luke Harwell, Lizzie Newts, and Chase Craddock. Should be a real treat. And I believe Monday we have a commercial lender and a residential lender talking about the new rules and restrictions and whatnot for mortgage lending. Should be a good value add. enjoy this beautiful day, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks again, Rick.
Thanks a lot, everybody. Be safe and invest well.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.